Okay, so what you can see here is parts from the PowerBook 170/140 from the last video. It's basically 170 board and 170 parts, but on a 140 lower pan, and it needed a floppy drive. So what I actually have here is another 170, and this one actually has a display that works. That display there has got tunnel vision, but this display works just fine. So I'm going to pull the lower pan off of this. Well, I'm going to clean off this area first so I can actually work without causing a crap avalanche, and then we'll see where we go from there. I think I'm also going to take that trackball off, because the trackball I noticed on this one is junk. So, okay, there's the lower pan, which we'll come back to in a second. What I want now is this trackball. There are 2 screws for this. I don't know if either of them are good. Looks like they are, so that's good. But 2 screws and this, and then that should come out. I'm going to do the same to that. Okay, the trackball assembly is changed. This is the old one. This is what they look like. The problem with them is that oftentimes the rollers get stuck. These little things here, which those will make it work. So that's what happens is when you move the mouse won't move. So this one hopefully will work a little better. Now I need to get this. I'm going to take the modem out and put it on the other board, the other thing. And I'm also going to take this floppy drive out, because that was what I needed, which is the floppy. I also noticed that this one does not actually have any RAM expansion installed, so that's interesting. Okay, that should now be ready to go. Floppy drive installed, modem installed. This is now complete. It's not perfect. Obviously there are busted standoffs. That one right there, and then there are the other 2 for this cage, which is flopping around. But I'm not really after a perfect machine. If I really want that, I've got the other one. It's very windy out today. Anyway. So now I'm going to install this in the case here. Maybe clean it up a little bit, because there's some gunk here. But I think that's really the only place where there's stuff, so that's not a big deal to go ahead and clean off. And then we can try it. And hopefully it works. Okay, we should be ready to go. Let's power it up. I hope I didn't miss anything. Okay. Take our Disk Tools disc. We'll insert it. Is there something wrong with the board? Must be something wrong with the board, because that floppy drive worked. There we go. Okay. That's weird. Hopefully it will get all the way through this. I kind of have my doubts now. But we'll see if it manages to start. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if there's something wrong with the motherboard on this machine. So, on the other hand, the mouse works. Maybe I'll just abandon my plan of having another 170. Or we'll try the other Disk Tools desk. It's possible that one's damaged. I don't know. Just from sitting out here. Of course, this one would probably be damaged too. I don't think it's going to do anything else. I mean, I think it's broken. I think there's something wrong with the motherboard. That sun is shining in my face. It's really annoying. Yeah, I think there's something wrong with the motherboard. Then again, the other one did exactly the same thing. So, don't know. Okay, so here's the other one, now put together. No floppy drive or hard drive. Also, I noticed that it's got the blank over where the modem goes, so no modem for it, I guess. I could have sworn that it did not have that blank. But we'll at least make sure that it powers on, and that it works otherwise, which it seems to. Oh, I didn't hook up the mouse. Well, I'm not taking it apart to hook that back up, so... in case this is a parts machine anyway. Might be able to see the tunnel vision going on this display. Is it gonna work? I don't know. Maybe something is wrong with it. There it goes. So... whatever. What I think I'm going to do with this, actually, is I'm going to probably have to take the hard drive out and put it in the other 170. And try and load an operating system that way. I don't know what he thinks he's doing with that thing, but if he keeps that up, I'm going to take it and shove it right up his ass. So, not a total loss, I guess. I could take the drive out and put it in another system, get it loaded that way. If this indeed will not boot anything. Of course, that really doesn't guarantee that there isn't an issue with the motherboard. But we can at least determine that. What I really ought to do is I ought to get an external hard drive, an HDI 30 cable, and load the hard drive setup program onto that, and do it that way, and just see what happens. But probably more expense than I really can justify, because I don't have too many of these things left to do, so that's going to do it for this video.